you. Oh! How you doing? Are you okay? Lovely to see you. Sorry about that. It's great to have everybody, and thanks for staying here so late, because I know it's gone on a bit. Thank you, and especially to you. Hold that a minute, love, please. Thank you. Thank you. Lovely. Well done. There we go. Right. My name's Kevin McArdle. You've heard that. I'm from Liverpool, but I've got 3 Welsh children. I've got a son in Cardiff University, and I've run pubs for 30 years all round Wales. I've had loads of stick off the Welsh having a go at me, Scousers, saying what you call a Scouser in a suit, the accused. And then they have the cheek to say to me, what you call a woman from Liverpool in a white tracksuit? The bride. And the worst one of the lot, what does a Liverpool woman use for sex protection? A bus shelter. There we go. So it's lovely to have you. Thanks for hanging around. It's a Friday night. It's one of the main nights for everybody. And I know everybody here wants to thank you for your support. Everybody at the back and all there that's joined in. Okay? We'll have the clapping later. Don't worry. So I was thinking to myself about all the stress that's around everywhere. Everybody's stressed and in a hurry, you know. And when you're in a hurry, you don't know what... everybody seems to be in your way. And I remember sort of going to the veg shop, and I remember thinking, sometimes you don't know whether people are being awkward or just being politically correct. I went into the veg shop the other day. I said, "Excuse me, love." I said, "You've got £5 of potatoes, please." She said, "It's kilos now." I said, "Well, give me £5 of kilos then." And then I went along and thought, "Now I must go to the doctors. I've got to go to the doctor." I remember, I've got to go for something. I couldn't remember. You know when you're sort of thinking along the way. I went going towards the doctors, and I saw my uncle. And I'll come and say hello over here. I saw my uncle, and he was coming out of the doctor's, and all his nose was bandaged up, all plaster and everything. So I said, "What's wrong with you? What happened to you?" He says, "Sinus trouble." I said, "Don't you mean sinus?" He says, "No, I was kissing my mate's wife and he's seen us." So then I went into the doctor's. I said, "Hi, Doc." I said, "I've been meaning to see you for a while." He said, "I've been waiting for you. We did send a letter out for you." So he said, "What can I do for you?" I said, "Well, you said you wanted to check me over." I said, "So I'm here for you to do it." So, okay. So he said, "Get naked." Sorry about that, love. That's all you'll get from me. You won't get any more, just naked. So, get naked. I said, "What should I do with my clothes, Doc?" He said, "Put them on top of mine over there." So then, he said, "I'm going to examine you." So he examines me, looks me up and down, and he says, "You're overweight." I said, "I want a second opinion." He said, "You're ugly as well." So he said, "Why have you really come in?" This is for you too. Well, for you. Any more little wonder. He said, "Why have you really come in?" I said, "I feel like a pig, doctor." And he said, "How long have you felt like this?" And I said, "Week." Especially for you. Right. So then he said, "Now, come on, you've been getting on my nerves for a while now." He said, "Why have you really come in?" I said, "Well, what it is, doctor, I've got this itch. I couldn't tell them on reception, couldn't tell them on the phone. I've got an itch between the cheeks of my bum." I said, "It's driving me mad, and I don't know who to talk to." He said, "Right, get up on the couch there." So he looks me over, and he says, "I can see what it is now." He has a pair of tweezers, and he pulls a little tiny bit of lettuce out. He said, "You've got a little tiny bit of lettuce there stuck between the cheeks of your bum." I said, "Doc, tell me, is it serious?" He said, "I don't know. It could just be the tip of the iceberg." Right? So, listen, while we were doing the workshop, we took some jokes, we threw some jokes around, and we had a couple of jokes we had to try and make up, okay? So I've got 2 jokes that didn't quite make it to my act, but I'm going to share it with you now, and you can tell me whether you think it's funny, okay? All right. So this is one of them. My brother's been having an affair with a woman down the road, and after a couple of months, he saw his sense and he went back to his wife, but he upset the mistress then. So she came round one day when they were in the garden in the bikini and the swimming costume, and she threw a great big tin of glue over the 2 of them. So my brother had to explain to his wife that he'd been having an affair, and when she heard all about it, she wasn't very happy, but she stuck by him. Right, that didn't make it, but was it okay? Was it okay? Another one, quick one. My son David, he's mad on Alton Towers years ago, all the rides. Alton Towers this, Alton Towers that. Then he phones me up, "Dad, what's up, David?" He's upset. "Yeah." He said, "I've been waiting 3 hours to get on the ghost ride." I said, "Did you complain?" He said, "You asked for the manager." What did he say? He said, "I said to the manager, I've been waiting 3 hours to go on the ghost ride." And the manager said, I'm sorry, but we've only got skeleton staff today. Right, now listen, I could go on, but we'll do that another time. What I want to do, I want to thank you for coming out tonight and support us. I've said that, and everybody back there means it as well, so we really appreciate it. So what I'd like to do is bring Elvis Presley to the room, right? I'm going to sing a lovely Elvis Presley song in his voice, not mine, in his voice, to you. You can join in if you want. So this is dedicated to you, and somebody, you might know who they are from your family or your neighbours, who can't make it out the house regular. We all know who they are. Got your own personal friends. So we'll dedicate this song to you and them. Let's have a look now. So let's just see if I can get in character. Nearly there. Just took your tie off, because he never had the tie off on stage. Okay, do us a favour. When I say, are you lonesome tonight, when it's tonight, in his live concerts, when he says the first few words, everybody starts clapping. So when you hear the word night, are you lonesome tonight, all start clapping as if I'm live for you. There we go. Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does you remember the strain of a bright summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Do you gaze at your doorstep and picture me there? Is your heart filled with pain? Till I come back again? Tell me, dear. Don't clap yet, I haven't finished. Are you lonesome? Just the talking part. Tonight. Here we go, let's just put this down. I wonder if you're lonesome tonight. You know, someone said the world's a stage and he must play a part. They had me and you in love, with you as my sweetheart. Now that's Elvis talk that, and it goes on for a while. So if you don't mind, I'll just skip that part. Is your heart filled with pain? Can I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? Thank you, God bless, thank you, thank you.